Welcome to this free lecture. This lecture is taken from my ZBrush full anatomy and character creation course. Details of this course can be found now. If you like what I'm doing here, visit the page, check it out, see if you like it and take the course. Welcome to another free lecture from Mojo. So in this lecture, what I want to talk about is pushing yourself to accept challenges and as a way to improve your sculpting ability better and better. So this lecture is kind of labeled why it's good to try a likeness sculpt. So this is from my ZBrush anatomy and character creation course, where we carry on and we do likeness sculpt, especially later on during the course. But likeness sculpts, or trying to copy a face from just reference images, is probably the hardest thing you can do as a ZBrush artist. However, I believe whatever level you are, you should keep trying this. So why am I saying this? Well, simply put, it forces you to pay a lot of attention to your reference images. This does two things: makes you a better artist, and it also trains your eyes to work from images. Now, there is of course the technical part, working like from the images, different focal lengths, so trying to make sure that you're in the correct focal length as you're working and looking at those images. But all in all, I think it's the best way to speed up your skills. So I set this challenge to you guys, right? So you challenge yourself every day, spend an hour doing a new likeness sculpt. So do that for 7 days. So spend about an hour if you can, half an hour, it doesn't matter, half an hour to 2 hours, it's up to you. But each night for 7 days, commit yourself to doing a new likeness sculpt. Now, it doesn't have to be as highly finished as this, but as long as you're capturing the detail, that's the main thing. So what I want you to do then is I want you to look at the last sculpt you did on day 7, and I want you to compare that to day 1. So you're doing different likeness sculpts, but look at the first one from the last one and see how much you've improved just on your sculpting ability and what you've managed to achieve in that time. Okay, for the second week, what I want you to do is go back and redo all those likeness sculpts again. Don't look at what you did from the first week, just start from scratch from your reference images and work for a week, the same as you did the week before. Then I want you to compare the difference between the two. So you've been working on this for 14 days and you've probably spent 14 hours. Maybe you spent 2 hours, so you spent 28 hours. But just compare the difference on week 2, the 7th day on week 2, to the first day on week 1. And I guarantee you will have improved. Okay. Now, I'm talking about methods that I'm using for things from my course. So this is kind of what I get people to do in my course. I get them to repeat certain things over and over again. One of the challenges was just to do 5 noses, was to do 5 eyes, was to do 5 lips, 5 ears, and then compare them back and concentrate your attention on keeping everything nice and clean, everything sharp, no bumps, working from a low resolution to a higher resolution. Don't push it because you've only got an hour to 2 hours, or maybe half an hour, so there's only so much you might be able to do. But you can spare half an hour every day for 7 days, surely. You know, you can spend that time. It's like the time that it would take you to have a shower. Yeah, miss out the shower, just work on your sculpting. Or miss out your cup of coffee, just work on your sculpting for 7 days, so 14 days in total. Compare the difference, guarantee you're going to get a better result, and that will push you to carry on sculpting. And if you can get into the habit of at least 3 to 4 days, spending an hour to 2 hours a night, then you're going to improve quicker. More time you put in, the quicker results you're going to get. So this is why it's good to try a likeness sculpt. Try that, I challenge you, and let me know how you get on.